Okay, let's unpack this. When you think California wine, your mind probably jumps straight to Napa or Sonoma, right?
Yeah, that's the usual suspects.
But you're about to take a deep dive into Santa Barbara County wine country. And honestly, this place truly surprised us with its incredible depth and diversity. It's a real hidden gem, definitely not just basic.
Yeah, what's truly fascinating here is how this region, it spans over 200,000 acres.
Yeah.
How it manages to cultivate such unique terroir and, wine styles.
Huge area.
Massive. And you get everything from these cool climate Pinot Noirs, like from the Santa Rita Hills, to really robust Rhone varietals down in Happy Canyon. Santa Barbara County produces some exceptional wines. They genuinely rival any destination globally.
Right.
So our mission today really is to give you a shortcut, to get you well informed about what makes this region a must visit. We want to highlight its pioneering spirit, some innovative approaches, and maybe share the unique stories behind some of its most remarkable wineries.
You know, when I first started looking into Santa Barbara, I guess I never realized how much of its success today is, well, rooted in its past. What were some of those key moments? Or like the pioneering figures who really laid the groundwork?
Absolutely. Yeah, you really have to appreciate the visionaries to get Santa Barbara wine. Take Santa Barbara Winery, for instance.
Okay.
It holds this pretty remarkable distinction. It's the oldest continuously operating winery in the county. Poured its first vintage way back in 1962.
62, wow.
Yeah, and it's located right in the heart of the trendy funk zone now. Super relaxed, no reservations needed kind of experience.
Right.
But this place didn't just, open its doors. It truly pioneered the region. It was actively shaping its evolution from just, agricultural farmland into a renowned wine destination. It really set the stage.
So it wasn't just about making wine then, it sounds like a broader vision for the whole area itself.
Exact.
And who else was part of that initial wave, those trailblazers?
Well, just a bit later. 1971, Richard Sanford made a legendary move. He planted the county's first Pinot Noir vines.
The very first.
The very first, at what would become the famous Sanford and Benedict Vineyard. That site is truly hallowed ground in California wine history.
Okay.
And his decision, it came from this deep understanding of cool climate viticulture. It basically proved that Pinot Noir could thrive there. It set a benchmark that, others would follow. And even today, with over 40 years of expertise, Sanford Winery continues to define cool climate winemaking in the area.
That's quite a legacy. And, speaking of the old guard, Zaca Mesa Winery, they started in 1973, right? They also have deep roots.
They do.
It feels like they really diversified things by focusing on Rhone varietals. Does that commitment, that focus on a specific style, does it really make a difference to the region's overall character?
Oh, it absolutely does, yeah. Zaca Mesa's early focus on Rhone varietals, think Syrah, Grenache, they showcased the region's versatility, showed it was more than just Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. Imagine tasting wine against this spectacular mountain backdrop, maybe on their new terrace overlooking the Grenache vineyards. You can see across sunflower fields to the Santa Fe Mountains.
Wow.
It just demonstrates that Santa Barbara isn't a one-trick pony, It has these microclimates capable of producing a huge array of high-quality grapes.
And what about Riverbench Vineyard and Winery? They also go back to 73. What unique contribution did they bring early on?
Riverbench was another early visionary, yeah. They planted vineyards in the prestigious Santa Maria Valley. What sets them apart, I think, even today, is their pioneering focus on small lot, Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and notably sparkling wines.
Ah, sparkling.
Yeah, which was quite unique for the time, and honestly, it still is. Offering that kind of variety, you don't find it at every tasting along the Central Coast. They really carved out a niche for elegance and, bubbles.
So if we kind of connect this to the bigger picture, it sounds like Santa Barbara County's incredible variety of microclimates isn't just like a happy accident.
Not at all.
It's what actually allows for this diverse range of really exceptional wines. So this raises a question for me. How do specific wineries leverage this unique terroir, this sense of place? How do they use it to craft their distinct wines?
That's really the key, isn't it? Consider Grassini family vineyards, for example.
Okay.
What's truly maybe surprising about them is their specialization in Bordeaux varietals. We're talking Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot.
Which you wouldn't expect there.
Exactly. Most people wouldn't expect them to thrive there. But their unique spot, their vineyard in Happy Canyon, it's further inland. It provides this warmer microclimate. It's almost like a little corner of Bordeaux, just sort of transplanted to California.
Huh.
And they operate as a true estate winery. So they control everything, from growing the grapes to bottling, really ensuring that Happy Canyon terroir is fully expressed.
Wonderful.
And as a bonus, you often get the chance to meet family members at their downtown tasting room, which is a nice touch.
That's fascinating. A little microclimate within a microclimate. So how do other wineries embrace their specific corners of this diverse region?
Well, take Millville Winery, for instance. They've leveraged like 3 decades of cold climate winemaking expertise. They're in the Santa Rita Hills AVA, that's American Viticultural Area.
Right, the designated zones.
Yeah, those designated grape-growing regions. And Santa Rita Hills is known for its unique east-west valleys that just funnel in cool ocean air.
Okay.
They have 120 acres under vine, and they're really committed to what they call wine growing, which basically means they control the entire process, from the soil right up to the bottle.
Okay.
They really define the essence of Santa Rita Hills Pinot Noir, I think. It just shows that meticulous, hands-on control is often the secret for consistent, cool climate excellence.
So it's not just what you plant, but really how you nurture it. Makes
Yeah.
sense. And speaking of dedication to unique varietals, Carr Vineyards and Winery, established 99, I think.
Sounds right.
They take this ultra-premium, limited production approach. They really carve out a niche with less common grapes, like Cabernet Franc, Grenache, Syrah. It just shows how much experimentation thrives there. What about Happy Canyon Vineyard? Do they push those boundaries even further?
Happy Canyon Vineyard is, a prime example of hyper-specialization. They exclusively focus on wines from the Happy Canyon AVA.
Just that one AVA.
Just that one. Which is one of the region's newest and smallest appellations. And this singular focus lets them truly express the unique characteristics of that specific terroir. They offer a really intimate, almost European-style tasting experience. They even feature, like, wine and chocolate pairing options, which is delightful. It highlights their dedication to the whole experience, not just the wine.
And Blair Fox Cellars.
Yeah.
That sounds like where expertise really meets local knowledge. Founded by a UC Davis-trained winemaker, Blair Fox, who's actually a Santa Barbara native.
Right, he knows the area.
They really focus on small lot Rhone varietals. It feels like this beautiful marriage of, scientific understanding and that deep local connection.
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
Blair Fox combines that rigorous scientific expertise from UC Davis with a deep, kind of inherited local knowledge of Santa Barbara's vineyards.
Yeah.
And this lets them craft these small lot Rhone varietals that
Yeah.
are just truly expressive of where they come from. They have dual locations too, one in the valley, one urban, and these cozy, intimate tasting rooms. It ensures personal attention and really demonstrates how that combo of education and terroir understanding creates exceptional wines.
So, okay, what does all this mean for your visit? I mean, if you're planning a trip.
Right.
It means Santa Barbara offers experiences far beyond just, sipping wine in a quiet room. It's about the setting, the vibe, the whole package.
Totally.
So if you're looking for, say, urban and trendy spots, municipal winemakers, everyone calls them muni, they have this modern urban approach, really industrial chic aesthetic right there in the funk zone.
Yeah, Muni's cool.
They regularly host food pop-ups, events, makes each visit kind of unique. And they even have an accessible monthly wine club. It's a great example of bringing that vineyard experience right into the city.
And then there's Pally Wine Co. They've truly transformed their corner of the funk zone into like a social hub with their wine garden.
The wine garden, okay.
Yeah, it's this unique outdoor tasting experience just blocks from the beach. They feature live music every Friday evening and regular day markets with like over 20 vendors.
Oh, cool.
And it creates this genuine community gathering place. It's not just a tasting room. It's really a destination for connection.
Then there's the deep sea tasting room, this place.
Yeah.
It offers arguably the most unique setting anywhere.
It's pretty wild.
It's literally positioned over the Pacific Ocean on historic Stearns Wharf. You get these 360-degree coastal views. Imagine that unforgettable sensory experience, tasting wine while watching waves crash below. It's truly breathtaking.
Definitely a must-see.
And for those maybe looking for a modern aesthetic but steeped in history, Frequency Wine Company down in downtown Santa Barbara's Presidio neighborhood really stands out.
Yeah, they're interesting.
They even offer family-friendly experiences, including toddler craft sessions, which is like really rare and welcoming in a wine region.
Very rare. Okay, but beyond that urban buzz, Santa Barbara also offers incredible like farm and estate immersion experiences.
Right, the other side of the coin.
Exactly. Buttonwood Farm Winery and Vineyard, for example. It's a true working farm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they grow wine grapes alongside almonds, peaches, pomegranates.
So it's not just grapes.
Not just grapes. And this isn't just charming,
Yeah.
It often means the soil itself might be richer, more complex. And that can influence the grapes in these subtle, fascinating ways that you might actually taste in their wine.
Huh. Interesting point.
And you can take vineyard walks there with stunning 360-degree valley views, even shop at their seasonal farm stand.
That sounds like a full sensory experience.
Yeah.
And Gainey Vineyard, they've got, 6 decades of family history?
Long time.
They offer famous Jeep vineyard tours. That gives you a unique kind of behind-the-scenes look at winemaking, right from the ground up.
Yeah, those tours are popular.
Their Spanish-style tasting room is beautiful, I hear. And they even feature live music on select weekends.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's Sunstone Winery. They combine certified organic farming practices with just stunning historic architecture, like a beautiful adobe tasting room,
Yeah.
and even a villa retreat setting. It sounds like you could just lose yourself there.
You really could. And finally, Beckman Vineyards. It just paints this idyllic picture, really picturesque settings.
Like what?
Well, they have a red barn winery, duck ponds, these elevated tasting decks that provide panoramic valley views. It feels like stepping into a storybook, honestly.
Yes.
It's a place just designed for lingering and soaking in the landscape.
Okay, so this variety is incredible. But let's shift a bit. Beyond the traditional tasting rooms and vineyards, how is Santa Barbara pushing boundaries? Like in terms of social responsibility, environmental care, or even just making wine more accessible?
That's a great point. And there are some really standout examples. Stoltman Vineyards, for example. They have a truly revolutionary approach to worker welfare and profit sharing.
How so?
Well, they employ 30 full-time vineyard workers year-round, which provides real stability, and they actually share profits from their La Quadrilla blend with the entire crew.
Wow, profit sharing with the crew.
Yeah, it's a powerful model of community partnership, really impressive. Plus, their Sofer Fresh Esh label explores cutting-edge techniques like carbonic fermentation.
Carbonic.
Explain that quickly.
Sure. It's a method where grapes ferment before they're crushed, often yields these exceptionally vibrant, really fruit-forward wines. They're really pushing the boundaries of traditional winemaking there.
That's genuinely progressive. And Fox Vineyard and Winery, founded back in '85, right? They showcase environmental commitment through their 2 distinct tasting locations. Right, they have the 2 spots.
There's the original rustic tasting shack, which sounds fun, and then their new solar-powered winery.
Exactly. It's a great example of blending that history with forward-thinking sustainability. You get both vibes.
And if you're looking for quality wine, that's also, remarkably accessible.
Yeah, price point matters.
Denson Estate Vineyards and Winery makes it incredibly easy. They offer tastings at a really excellent price point. I think it's like $20 for 6 samples.
That's very reasonable.
Yeah. And they also feature this expansive outdoor terrace with beautiful vineyard views. It creates a really welcoming atmosphere for everyone.
And we have to mention Melville Winery again here.
Okay, why Melville again?
Not just for their winemaking expertise, but for their consistently family-friendly and dog-friendly atmosphere. They truly welcome all visitors to their tasting rooms. Makes a big difference.
Yeah, that inclusivity is great. So, okay, let's try and wrap this up. What's the big picture here? From these pioneering spirits who saw potential where maybe others didn't, to innovative techniques like that carbonic fermentation, and from these breathtaking oceanfront views to really immersive working farms, Santa Barbara County wine country truly offers an incredible diversity of experiences.
It really does.
It's clearly not just about the wine and the glass. It feels like it's about the stories, the people, and the land itself.
You can really see how this region embodies that idea that, knowledge is most valuable when it's understood and applied.
Right.
Whether you're interested in the history, the science, the viticulture, or maybe just the sheer enjoyment of wine and beautiful scenery, there's always something new to discover here.
Yeah.
It's a place where you can find something truly unique, no matter your interest or what type of experience you're actually looking for.
So, next time you're planning an escape, maybe consider how a wine region isn't just about the bottle. Think about the community that built it, the unique land that shapes it, and those fascinating stories behind every single pour. And maybe ask yourself, what other regions might be quietly revolutionizing their industries in similar surprising ways, just waiting for you to uncork their secrets?